Hello, my name is Jonathan Potter. Welcome to the video demo of my project Tidings, a simple photo gallery sharing app. Now, the focus of this project is really to create an app that does one thing, and that one thing is create simple photo galleries and share them. It's built around a few core technologies, including React Router for client-side routing. We're using Material UI for our UI elements, and then the backend has a Postgres database. We're serving files to and from Amazon S3 using ActiveStorage, and we're using Ruby on Rails, an ActiveStorage build. We're doing authentication using JWT, or JSON Web Tokens, and that is facilitated through the Devise gem, which, if you haven't been exposed to it, is built around the Warden framework. So let's jump straight into the app and see what it does. Here we are on the landing page. It is pretty simple. We can either log in or sign up. Let's go ahead and sign up first. Let's see, this user might already exist, but oh, yeah, that user exists. And we get some database validation that users already exist. So let's try user 49 at demo.net. Is that gonna work? Hey, there we go. So here's our new user. We are proceeded straight into our user profile page where we can either create a gallery or we can upload a new photo. Let's go ahead and add a photo to our profile. Let's see. How about this one? This is from a silly project I did with a friend of mine, Jesse Saylor, who's a headshot photographer. Oh, I'm such a dork. But there we go. We can see that I now have a profile photo in there. Let's go ahead and create our first gallery. New gallery. How about theater arts? I think I've got some images here. Let's give it a description. Awesome. And then if we try and start it without giving it a featured image, it's going to give us a validation error. So let's go ahead and set a featured image, and we're going to click Start. And once that proceeds through, we can now see our featured image in a little tiny avatar, our ID, and then the title of our gallery. We can also see at what point we're in the gallery. We're currently creating our first block. Let's make it an image block. Yeah. So we can't add any text, but we can select an image. Let's try this one, Javanese dance with Ratri. Let's add that block to our gallery. So now we have our first block, and now we're going to go ahead and add more blocks to it. So we're just going to click the plus icon. Let's add another image block. Let's do that. How about this one, Hamlet Machine, Sean Brown, one of my favorite actors. So now we have two images in there. Let's go ahead and add a text block and see if that works. I miss theater. Cool. And now, since it's a text block, we've got that blocked out. Now we've got our text block. Let's go ahead and add a coda and finish. And you can see this is going to finish us up, and we can't come back after this. So we got to double check and make sure everything looks good. Yeah, looks good. Let's add a coda. Come see theater with me, maybe. And then let's save it. And that's going to publish it and take us back to our profile page. And now you can see back here, I have my profile image there. We're now prompted to upload a new image rather than add an image, which is sort of nice. And if we do that, it just twirls down those boxes. And what we want to do next is probably share this. We just created a gallery. Let's go ahead and share it. When we create a fresh gallery, it doesn't immediately give us a link. So what we need to do is click the Get Shareable Link icon or button, and that's going to give us our shareable link. And then when we just click on that, it copies it, as we can see with our note, to our clipboard. And now, just for clarity's sake, I'm going to log out of this session and open a new incognito tab, and we're going to paste in the share link that we just copied out. And there we go. We're brought into the share side, also fairly minimal. All we have are two options. We can view the gallery or learn about Tidings. Let's view the gallery. It's going to go through and load it, and pop, there it is. There's the gallery that we just created with that image. Theater Department at Kyle Arts is special. It's true. We can see Ratri, the Javanese dance, and my favorite actor, Sean Brown, and our little note, which gets filled, the background gets filled through a random color currently. And finally, we can see our coda. To get rid of it, we just click away, and we're back on our home page. Now, at this point, we can learn about Tidings, something to share. Great. And we could go back to sign up. Awesome. That takes us back to our login. Now, if we want to log in, I would like to point out a couple of UI pieces. Right now, our nav bar is doing more than just offering navigation. It's illustrating where we are in the app, and this is true at all times. we can see it's asking us to log in, and our authentication indicator is orange. We also have these other navigation pieces that are currently disabled because we're logged out. We do, however, have access to the dark mode toggle, obviously. Don't need to be logged in for that. But let's log into my account and see what else we can find. Okay, so I have an account that I created. It's got a few different galleries in here, and you can see we can click on them from within our account to view the gallery and scroll through. We can also click here, grab our share icon, or grab our share link, and we could send it to somebody, and they could get to it. Great, that is all working. And we can see also our UI has updated and told us that we're currently logged in. So here we don't have a nav section to go to the shareable side, since that's the public side, but we do have that nav icon to go to our profile, and you can see it's now indicating that we are active. So one of the other pieces that I want to discuss is that it only actually shows 6 galleries here. Or it only shows 5 galleries, I'm sorry. There's a total of 6 created, but we're only seeing 5 of them. The general scheme with that is once this goes into production, if it gets scaled, we're going to have a purge cycle for the databases. And so we really only want users to be able to access, the most recent galleries. And so that is the idea with that. Those are the key aspects of that app. It was a really great process to go through and build. Learning about Redux was really interesting, and being able to look into some of those global state management pieces that I hadn't had a chance to work on in the 15 weeks of the software engineering program at Flatiron School was really fun. I'm really excited to take this project in bigger directions and do more with some of that global state management, both from a messaging standpoint in terms of talking to the user through our messaging system, but also offering some more global error handling. I'm really excited to sort of see how I can take some of this framework and build other things with it other than just simple galleries. So if you have any questions, hit me up in the doobly-doo. You can get me on my website, mrjonathanpotter.com, or get me on GitHub, jpottercreative. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.